Hi Virgo, and welcome to your July 2023 reading. This is a reading for all Virgo placements, but also just for people who stopped by and felt like, oh, this title is resonating with me and I wanna check it out. So yeah, I'm not doing super specific predictions. I'm more talking about a situation, energies, about maybe aspects of consciousness that we are unaware of. Where can we maybe gain more consciousness, that type of stuff. So yeah, let's see what wants to come out. Check out the description box, check out what I have to offer. Also subscribe, like, comment, and also stay tuned for the second part of the reading where I talk about relationships and relationship dynamics. All right, so Virgo, we have a Nine of Wands in the reverse. We need more context. Page of Cups, the Six of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, Judgment card, the Five of Swords, the Two of Wands in the reverse, Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. All right, let's see what this picture wants to talk about. Queen of Swords in the reverse. For me, in the very beginning, I want to talk about it. It is important at this time to not jump to conclusions. I want to say Queen of Swords sometimes doesn't have all the information. Maybe she's waiting for information. Maybe she's not communicating openly. Maybe she's not receiving everything she needs to know. Or maybe not seeing clearly what she needs to see. And no judgment, not that you're doing anything wrong, it's just sometimes the time is not right. With the Queen of Swords in the reverse, we need to be careful to not use our words in an aggressive way or in a passive aggressive manner. We need to make sure that we are fair when we communicate. We need to make sure to speak the truth. Very important with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, because she tends to maybe I'm not sure if it's intentionally or not intentionally, it doesn't matter, but when the Queen of Swords is in the reverse, is something twisted about the truth. However that is happening, you know, I'm not saying there is ill intentions or anything. It's just we need to make sure that we see things for what they are and communicate things for what they are. And if we don't know what they are, then we should communicate that, you know. So that's what I'm seeing here, where we have to be careful. But in general, I would say wait for information this month. Don't jump to conclusions. Wait for information. You might not have all the information that you need. In the center of the reading, we have the Nine of Wands here in the reverse. So yeah, there is a sense of maybe not just yet understanding how all these experiences that got you here can help you move forward, but at the same time with the Queen of Pentacles in the subconscious here, which gives off a lot of stability. And you are the Queen of Pentacles, you are in the earth element, so this is your card, and you can be here in your center, in your grounding, in your stability, in your security within yourself. And that's a deeper feeling that you have. So that's subconsciously you're experiencing a sense of stability. There has been, I think, a change in sentiment for you with the Page of Cups. Maybe you opened up to possibilities emotionally, where you're like, okay, I'm not going to hold on to something. Maybe I'm just going to see this from a younger, fresher, more open-hearted perspective. That's the Page of Cups, who is open to learn, who is open to experience new things when it comes to feelings, when it comes to love, when it comes to sentimental things as well. Even though I think in your higher self, you are really fighting for a certain conviction, I want to say, with the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is really fighting for conviction, really needing to be right as well, which can lead, of course, to conflict and probably will, which is so annoying that people are like, hey, we're saying the same thing basically, but let's fight about it because you use different words than I do. I know, it's just stupid, but yeah, that's how it kind of feels like. And maybe you even feel like, oh, that's kind of stupid what's going on around me here. But I also have to stand my ground, and maybe I have to also stand in my opinion that this is kind of stupid what's going on here. You know, I'm not going to participate, because it's weird. In this Five of Swords, this person kind of doesn't want to participate in the conflict, or is trying to escape the conflict by going more introspective, but it's a conflict within yourself as well. I think the conflict can be constructive here, especially also maybe learning when to stay out of a conflict and when to not go further could be constructive here. And with the Page of Cups, there is some sort of inner shift that has been happening. With the Judgment card in the reverse, it's also like, for me, always a sign to take things into your own hands, not wait for, you know, the big revelation that's coming towards you. It's more like, okay, I need to do this myself. I am stable enough to do this myself. With the Nine of Wands in the reverse, you might not be sure, might be a little worn down by all the experiences, or this, oh, this has been such a long stretch and I kind of don't know how to move forward with this, or I don't know how to use this for my further growth or development. It's kind of tearing me down or wearing me down. With the Queen of Pentacles, you're really not worn down easily, like at all. It's nice what you're moving into here. It's like the Six of Cups, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. Six of Cups is a card of trust. Maybe something from the past is coming back. Maybe you're going into a situation where you're like, oh, I know this from the past. I know I can trust myself. This feels good. This feels right. This feels pleasurable. This feels nice. Maybe somebody from the past is coming back, helping you, understanding things better. There could be just a reconnection with somebody from the past where you subconsciously feel like, okay, I'm gonna be guarded. Might not just communicate everything that I want to say. Queen of Swords as well, holding back maybe information because you're a little skeptical, even though it feels good. Nine of Pentacles. Maybe you're feeling like I'm not in a great place with myself, or maybe going back to an old experience maybe takes from my worth. I mean, that could very well be true or the case, but this month it feels right for some reason to go back into an old or into a nostalgic sort of feeling here with the Six of Cups. It feels like you can trust the situation, even though it's weird. Your subconscious says don't trust, but the reality says trust. So it's tricky. This month I think is a little tricky to navigate, but in the center of the reading there is the Queen of Pentacles who says, I am stable within myself. I know my worth. I know how to keep myself healthy, and I know how to keep myself grounded. I know how to take care of myself and my surroundings, and I know how to not give away too much. I know how to handle my resources. That's all the Queen of Pentacles here, and it's a very stable, good card for you to move through this month. Let's see what the relationships want to say, bring to the table. Relationships could be romantic, but any other relationship, of course, business or friendship or family or your dog, or I don't even know, part of yourself. So yeah, this other person, other energy, Five of Wands. Well, yeah, there is a conflict going on. I mean, the thing is, this person could also be like fighting for you. They could be like, I want to fight for this. I want to also, maybe there's competition, maybe there's more people, and one person is like, I'm going to fight for this connection. But there's also conflict that they are trying to move through with you, maybe to also set their own boundaries or to communicate their needs and wants. Oh, nice. Justice card. Very strong, very strong card in a relationship, because I think you're like in a position, you want this. You want this relationship. You want this to be something serious. You're seeing it from a very intellectual, more like conscientious standpoint, where it's like, okay, this is fair, this is what I want. I'm really trying to look at the situation from both sides. I'm gonna do the right thing. I'm moving into this. I want to commit to this. I think this is a good idea. So that person might be intimidated by that, and might be trying to test your beliefs, which is super annoying, I have to say. Why do people have to be like this? But all in all, this conflict doesn't have to be a bad thing. And you're also, I think you're ignoring whatever is just like ego-driven and insecure or immature. You're just like, I'm not having it. I'm like the justice person. But yeah, I think you see, you have a vision of what a partnership, and I really want to say partnership, should look like. And there might be people fighting this vision, but you're setting standards here. That's how this looks like. Nice, I love it. I love it. Virgo is that bitch. I know. So here, 4 of Cups. Yeah, well, that's unfortunately the consequence of this, maybe. Or fortunately, because this might also be a realization that, okay, this is, maybe we're doing something here that we both don't want. 4 of Cups in the reverse is for me also a card where we accept things that we actually don't really want. When it's about feelings, it's like, all right, better than nothing type of mentality, or this is not bad. Well, but is it what you want? And both people here are like in this attitude, like, well, this is actually not what I want for myself. Maybe. Let's see how we can move through this. 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, stay in your strength, both of you. You know, both here need to really be aware of their qualities, of their independence, of their qualifications, and make sure to work on their self-image as well. Because the 9 of Pentacles here in the reverse, in your personal general reading, is saying like, okay, maybe there is something about a connection that makes you question your worth. And that could very well be, I'm sorry, I just did this thing that was moving the camera. So yeah, make sure you know your worth. Make sure you don't let anybody question your worth or negotiate with you your worth. That's really, really, really important. Yeah. Okay. Then let's see what kind of oracle art postcard wants to come out. Oh, very nice. Wow, okay, this is tough one. We have David and Goliath. David and Goliath. You know the story, you know. You might think that you're not strong enough to maybe fight a person or to win, but it doesn't often come to actual strength or physical strength. It's not about how strong somebody appears. Sometimes it's about outsmarting somebody. And here, very clearly outsmarting somebody in thinking. So even though this other person might, or another person might appear stronger than you are, they are not. They might be physically stronger, but they're not smarter than you. And their opinions might seem very grounded, and especially when somebody is in a fight mode, you know, then it's an intimidating type of tactic also, like, look at me, I'm a fighter. Well, you know, maybe sometimes fighting is not the smartest way to move forward. And I think you understand this, and you're standing your ground, and you're like I feel like you're outsmarting a person here. I mean, not surprised, Virgo, that's what you do. But yeah, outsmart that MF, honestly. Don't let them. Don't let these annoying people be annoying. I'm so sorry, I'm like, my OCD is kicking in, even though I don't even have it, but I just ruined the straight reading. It's gonna be the worst for Virgo. Here, this is better. I think Virgo is gonna hate this. Anyway, you can be, maybe it's also like a, you know, we can read something into it. Maybe you need to set the picture straight. Set the picture straight. All right, charms. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on with the charms. I need to get a clearer picture. It seems like you've invested a lot in this relationship, maybe also into yourself. There is a sense of security. There's a lot of attachment to this. It seems like a connection where there's a lot of attachment, where there's a lot of passion, where you can also be yourself. This seems like fun. This seems like a good thing. But however, as they say, but is such a negative word. However, there's a person with a little bit of an ego, I want to say, and a little bit of a shiny ego, surprise, surprise. But there's a lot of love as well. I think there's a lot of love, but there's a lot of ego. There's a lot of passion. There is maybe some toxic ego going on. Because the ego, it's not a bad thing. We just need to learn how to navigate. This is a deep connection. But I want to say this person maybe has some demons or some things that they're not very aware of. But those things are somewhat ironically also protecting them here with the onyx. There is healing going on here. There is healing. It's a very ancient type of personality, it seems like. A fighter personality for some reason I see here. There is a lot of stability in this also. There is a chance of stability in this connection, but there is also, and there is also a wish to settle maybe here. It's my settle charm. And from your side, I mean, honestly, it's good that you're setting or you're standing your ground what you want and stay still in your love and in your self-love especially. Because this person, even though there is a lot of intense energy towards you, and they're really also showing themselves, I think, and I feel like they feel like they can be themselves around you. There is a strong sense of, in general in this reading, that you're investing more into this than this person is investing back, and you're kind of expecting something for that, and that's what this person is not ready to give you, maybe. I don't know, man. It's really your decision. There is a lucky charm here with the ladybug, but it's on your card. It's like you are the lucky charm here, you know, not you are the trophy, you are the prize, you are like, it seems like everybody should be lucky to be with you in your deeply grounded stability. It seems like you have to outsmart this person. There is maybe some connection through music, but yeah, I just get there is a strong sense of self for both of you. Both are strong personalities. Still, it seems like you've invested more into this and expecting, therefore, out of it. And you're more attached to this and you're trying to look for security. With the Judgment here, there's something coming to full circle also, that you are making decisions now. You're not letting the universe or some forces on the outside, you're not waiting for a sign. It's more like you've made your judgment. You've made your judgment. Well, there is some stability here. There is something solid here. But it seems like this person is just not at all as nuanced as you are. You know, it's really like a David and Goliath thing. It seems like it's a little bit of a simple giant, and you're like so much smarter. And I think you need to be aware of that a little more. That's how I perceive this. So yeah, I love this. This is fun. This is a fun reading. Virgo, I hope that this is helpful for you for July, and I hope you have a great month. Check out the description box, leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.